Good morning. Happy Friday. Expitality is the experience of hospitality, and the experience of hospitality can be transformational. Welcome to Expitality Time. This is all about casual conversations, insights, and inspiration about the experience of hospitality. It's really important because the experience of hospitality transforms the world, one hospitable experience at a time. But does the experience of hospitality truly, really transform the world? That is a big question. It's one I talk about every single Friday. And why? Because it is true. At least I believe that it's true. And here's what I mean. Theoretically, I think we all understand that hospitality is not just about providing a place to stay or a meal to eat. It's about creating moments that connect all of us to ourselves, to each other, and to something bigger. And when we extend genuine care, kindness, and intention along with our attention, we're not just hosting guests, we're actually inspiring them to feel seen, valued, and at ease. And in a world that's often chaotic and isolating, these feelings can truly be transformative. The power of the conversations that we have is never about the words we say, but the way in which we choose to say them. Just think about the ripple effect of this. A guest who leaves with a heart full of, I don't know, what is it? Love, a heart full of love when they're seen and they release oxytocin. They leave with a full heart. They're carrying that energy back to their families, back to their communities, to their staff, anyone at their work. Hospitality can plant seeds of joy, of gratitude, and connection, and that changes everything. So, yes, I keep talking about it because whether you are hosting a luxury glamping retreat, or managing an RV park, or even when you welcome guests to your tiny homes, you're just doing so much more than offering a service. You're shaping the way people see themselves and the world around them. And ironically, the kind of personality that thrives in hospitality can be the very one that finds it difficult to take care of themselves and ask for what they need and want. This is a whole other conversation that I will be having more of, but it's truly important, especially during the holidays, to be hospitable to ourselves. I do want to mention something that happened in my life this week. I stayed in Fort Collins at the Elizabeth Hotel. That is part of the autograph collection of Marriott. And I am always treated very well there because a lot of them know who I am, and I'm not afraid to ask for the things that I need there. But there were two new people at the desk, and they just do so many things right. So I had asked for an early check-in, which would have been 1 o'clock, which is really kind of pushing it because 4 is their regular check-in period. But I had a very early appointment at 6:30 in the morning, which actually got moved up to like 6 a.m., quarter to 6. And I was finished really early, and then my next appointment canceled. So I went over to the hotel at like 9:30, and I just went up to the desk and said, "I'm here to check in." And their response was just so elegant. The young man, Caden, said, "Oh, are you Michelle Oliver? You asked for an early check-in. I saw in the notes here that you spoke with Tracy and you spoke with Will, and we have your room ready." And I was blown away. And then Tracy came out and said, we are complimentary parking in the garage for you for all the time that you're here. And then the other woman handed me a drink, a little guitar pick because it's a music theme and said, here's a free drink where if you want to go to the Emporium or the Sunset Lounge or the Magic Rat, we've got entertainment all night. And they just surprised me and just kept being more and more generous. And already I was just embraced in this kind, attentive generosity, which changed my entire day. I was really tired from being up since 3, and I knew I had a big, long day ahead of me. And that experience of hospitality transformed my little world. And you just don't know how that's going to affect everyone else. So, does the experience of hospitality really transform the world? One stay, one story, one soul, one personality at a time. Yes. So, let's keep creating these spaces where transformation can begin. Tell me about your experiences. What do you think about this? And I really wish you a just transformational weekend. I hope that someone is generous with you and you can extend that kindness, generosity, and just joyful perception of what is possible out into the world, one person at a time. Have a beautiful weekend. The holidays are upon us.